is the Victory Moment with CK. Join the show as we chat victory in the midst of the uncertainty in life, because each day can be a victory moment if you don't quit, if you don't give up, and if you don't let go. Well, hello to everyone. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the Victory Moment with CK. Listen, tap someone, tag someone, let someone know the Victory Moment is episode is on, and listen, share and let someone know. Come and check out the Victory Moment. I am CK and I'm excited to come to share the Victory Moment with you. One of the things I want to talk about, I'm going to share some other things at the end. I'm just going to get right into the show because I'm excited about this show, because we don't talk about legacy as much as we need to. We talk about the impact of, and the reason why I thought about this is because of of how we're acknowledging and celebrating American, African American History Month or Black History Month, because it's not Black History. It's not just a month. It is 365 days of the year, but we acknowledge and we celebrate it in February, as well as the love month. We call it the love month, which is Valentine's Day. So I wanted to talk about legacy, and I wanted to say, and I wanted to encourage us to keep leaving a legacy, like Martin Luther King, like Malcolm X, like, so many others that we don't highlight as much. We have so many history that left legacy to encourage us that if they can do it, we can do it. The first of this, the first of that. It's okay. You don't have to be a copycat. But leaving a legacy, we're going to talk about it today. But leaving a legacy is about how you create a lasting contribution. So let's talk about it further today, as the Victory Moment talks about, what legacy are you leaving? Let's chat about it. Let's chat about it today. So, as I was doing research and looking into more of what a legacy, I mean, it's so funny how much you learn through, just putting your mindset to learn. And one of the things I really realized about a legacy, and when I did more research, is leaving a legacy means that you will continue to make a contribution in future years, helping generations implement the beautiful life lessons you gain. That's one. Your legacy is the sum of the personal values and accomplishments and and actions that resonate or with the people around you. What are people going to remember you by? And the reason why I'm saying that is because as we highlight this time and season, there's so many exciting things that I've learned and I'm learning, because I'm taking time to see and understand the legacies that have been left. And it's so important that we really understand legacy, because legacy makes a difference in your life. When you understand what we will call your assignment, when you understand how do you want to really impact this world, how do you really want to impact this world? How do you really want to make a difference in this world? How do you really want to transform and help, especially our younger generation, to see the best in life? Because we know that there can be so many challenges right now, but a legacy is a lasting impact on the world. What lasting impact do you want to see? As I look up the definition of legacy, is something that is passed on. It's not just necessarily a house. It's not just necessarily material things, but a legacy may be one's faith. What do you believe? Ethics and care values. Let's talk about this today, because I realize, so much impact was made, but do we really understand? Even as they did the film and they shared more, maybe many did know, many don't know, of the legacy of Bar Marley. And some don't know, some don't even understand the impact that he made with his music, the legacy that he left for his children. And whether you have children or not, you can still leave that legacy. So, one, what is, and that's what I was sharing, what is legacy? And we talked about it being not just an impact on material things, but your values, your kindness, how you handle people is a legacy, because others watch and remember. And as I still, what we will call, accepting the passing of my brother, I'm realizing the legacy that he left of his kindness, the legacy that he left of his generosity, the legacy that we're still reaping from it. And these are the things that you really got to connect with when it comes to leaving a legacy. The legacy doesn't stop, but it keeps going. Why is it important? Why is it important? Why is it important to leave a lasting legacy? A legacy gives you an opportunity to live for a purpose that's bigger than yourself. It allows you to change your family tree, not just for your children, but for the generations to come, your children's children. You can decide to use everything you have, wealth, resources, and all of those things, talents and relationships, to bless those around you. Can I say it again? You can use wealth, resources, talents, and relationships. Who you connect with becomes a legacy, you know, um, to bless those around you. And one of the other things I want to talk about is, what does being a legacy mean to you? What does it mean to you? A legacy may be one's faith, ethics, as I said before, your values. What do you actually believe? And how do you want others to really see you? And the reason why I'm talking about this is because this is the victory moment with CK. And the victory moments come through legacy because you can be someone's victory. You can help someone along the journey because of your legacy. And and your faith. What do you believe? What choices are you making impacts your legacy. There are so much gifts and talents that just went to the grave because we did not think it we did not realize it was a robbery of not using your talents, your gifts, and the things that that you you connect with to impact lives. So what does and I'm about to close, but I want to ask this question: what is legacy, and what matter? And it matters because it means that people will remember you by that see that they can keep going and use your legacy to proceed into another legacy, to proceed into making someone's life better. I love talking about God because I know as God helped me, He will help you along the journey when you just release everything to Him. So my legacy as I talk to my nieces, as I talk to my nephews, now I have great nieces and nephews. And when I talk to them, the impact is legacy. The impact is sharing what I believe, but not forcing them, but just showing loving kindness even when someone makes a mistake. Showing loving kindness even when someone don't always get it right. I What is your legacy that you are leaving? How are you impacting the lives around you? How are you elevating others? And I'm going to tell you why I'm mentioning elevate. How are you making a difference with others around you? Are you still worried about support and those that don't support and those that and constantly coming on and not realizing that only thing that can destroy your legacy is you. And it's about children and your grandchildren and your family also. But what about the world around you? That's one of the reasons why, and I'm going to start talking about it because it's coming out and it's about to, you know, um, you know, my solo book. Is God real? Is God real to you? Is God real? And I'm mentioning this because this is just my book, but there's so many other legacies and impactful books talking about mindset, talking about um setting goals and your priority. What is your priority right now? I got a serious wake up call in the midst of COVID. I realized that I didn't want my living to be in vain. And I'm saying this to you today. Don't let your living be in vain. What legacy do you want to leave to impact the life? I love seeing authors as they continue to share their thoughts and share their insights and leaving legacies of reading that people can read long after they're no longer here. Because legacy is not just because you pass away. Legacy is what you're doing now too, to leave an impact. And I want a young person to say, well, Elder Carmen, CK, Carmen left an impact to help me out. What do you want to hear when people talk about you? Not just when you're gone. Like they said, give people their flowers while they're alive. It's exciting to give people their flowers while they're alive. It's exciting. And that's what you have to do, to give people their flowers while they're alive. So don't don't let don't um don't get sidetracked because everything may not be going as perfect as you would like it, but get encouraged to make an impact, to reach someone. And I never experienced what we would call pay it forward. And one day I experienced it. And I said, that is something I am definitely going to leave an impact with. Because I may not hear the person talk about it, but I would know to do that for someone, that they will, that's another legacy. All those little things that we just kind of take for granted and don't realize that we have so much impact in life. So, what legacy? I'm going to ask the question as I get ready to go. What legacy do you want to leave? Legacy and honoring the deceased is not to be confused with memories. Legacy is how you honor the deceased and find the aspect or find how they impacted lives around them. Listen, whew, and I want you to remember, if anything, as I end off, legacy means what people remember you by. What will people remember you by? Will they remember you as a kind person? Will they remember you as someone that helped someone else? Will they remember you, you know, about the what you created, about the contribution you helped push the human race forward, making lives better and richer, unendingly, and in making your nation and planet earth a place to serve humanity in its most honorable and happy way. It is faith. So just remember, it is legacy is important in reference to what you leave behind, but most important, how are you impacting lives now? How are you being remembered? Not just when you go, not when you pass away, but how are you being remembered now? Can someone just come and talk to you? Can someone just come and give you and get a hug from you? I shared something that was so impactful to me, and it wasn't about a color, but it was about how we treat each other. And knowing that the color of our skin should not impact how we treat someone. Gender should not impact how we treat someone. Beliefs should not hinder how we treat someone, but it should impact how we make the difference, because everybody is not going to understand everything in the same way. But remember, God made us all wonderfully and perfectly. I'm talking about Him making us. But then now we decide the impact and how what we do in life to make the changes. So I want to say this: be the change that you want to see. And when I heard that, I said it made sense. Be the change that you want to see. It begins with you. So make sure you check out the BHC network. I'm so excited about the things that are about to transpire. On my next episode, we're going to have the BHC producer and that started everything with BHC. And we are going to chat because this is the month of love. And we're going to talk about love and mental wellness, because there's so many things that's going on, and mentally there's so many people that are struggling. So we want to bring that to you. So check us out on the next episode as she joins me, as Dr. Carolyn Stephen joins me, and I can't wait for her to join me as we talk about it. So check out the BHC network. As you know, we're on multiple more streaming now, and we, not just Roku, not just Fire Stick, not just Apple TV, but now we've expanded. And if you go, it's free to connect and join us. And please connect on my YouTube channel, so that again, I'm going to slowly be doing more on that channel to connect and just bring some different things. So I'm excited, as I thank you, BHC viewers from Roku and all of that. I thank you, my YouTube family. I thank you, my LinkedIn and Facebook family. Thank you, as I just try to spread this positive message of winning. And we can only win if we don't give up, we don't quit, and we don't let go But most importantly, if we remember our purpose, we'll keep winning. If we remember our why, we won't give up because we will keep pushing until something happens. As we put God first, as we stand up, stand out, and stand strong. So I'll leave this. What legacy do you want to leave? Because the legacy, can I say it one more time? The legacy is about creating a lasting contribution to help others. But most importantly, a legacy is about one's faith and ethics and codes and values and living life for a purpose that's bigger than you. And the bottom line is legacy is a lasting impact that you leave on the world. See you on the next episode of the Victory Moment with CK.